Hello everyone, my name's Kidan, and today we're going to be talking about Testament, Sister of the New Devil, or New Devil Sister, or whatever. I don't fucking care anymore, because I'll just tell you right now, this anime is literally a copycat of High School DxD, or yeah, High School DxD. I mean, you got a main female protagonist with redhead. You got another bitch who's just like a moe person, and then you also got the cliche male protagonist. Sorry, I can't speak today. Who just has this power that's a sword. It's a sword. Of course, it's a sword because he's a hero. Even though, well, he did technically save them, yes, but it was forced on him, so it wasn't like an act of heroism from the heart. It was forced on him in the situation because his father, for some reason, decided to take on these two girls and make them family. Which the overall theme is actually pretty nice because it's like of acceptance, and I think High School of the Dead has a little bit of that as well, but it's not the main focus of that show. But that's a discussion for another time. Anyway, so what happened in this episode was it was just setup episode as first episodes normally are, but it was a particularly bad one because it had a bunch of tropes and cliches that honestly it could have done without. I'll be honest. It's like one of those shows that it feels like one of those shows where the author is just kind of like, I'm gonna do it and just see what happens. It's like they're not really trying to be famous or anything. They just want an anime out there. They don't even want to make it a good anime. I mean, I have a rule, like any show that opens up with a pair of breasts is a bad anime. I mean, oh boy, I can just ramble on and on about this. So in this world, there are demons, there are heroes who are like half angels or something like that, and then there are angels. The heroes are kind of wiped out because of some disaster that happened a few years ago when when our male protagonist was a kid. And of course, because they're wiped out, the demons are kind of not really running loose, but they have more free reign, and because they don't have these heroes to keep them in check. Then, due to certain events with this demon lord, the next demon lord, of course, Demon Lord Canon, which also reminds me of Trinity 7, which is for another video as well. But pretty much this Demon Lord is the next in line to be like the new Demon Lord, this person who rules over all the demons. Of course, it has to be like a big-breasted, red-headed girl, because there aren't enough of those in anime already. Fuck. So anyway, this girl, her servant, who is her sister, and his sister get into this fight with this demon who's from like an enemy side of the demon who doesn't want her to become the next demon lord, who serves another person who wants to become demon lord, I'm guessing, because it's just like a random encounter. I mean, there's no logic in that. And of course, the guy has to go save her because he, like I said earlier in this video, he is forced into the situation. It's like, and in the end, it's like, why did you save me? And I was actually wondering this myself, because aren't they their enemies or whatever? Like, eternal enemies clashing in this great epic war? Like, fuck. And then it's like, well, it's because you're my sister. And one fucking episode. Which is literally a day. It goes from sun up to sunset. When the male protagonist wakes up, it is morning time. Okay? He is woken up by breast, which is what I'm gonna call her, and then it's sunset. You can't establish that great of a relationship in one day. I've tried. You can't. It's impossible and stupid. And that is why I'm not gonna watch this show anymore.